Um, let me confirm. Yes, hello. Welcome. We are officially live for the first match of the Supernova 16 tournament. Indeed, after some days, it is time for the first match here. And the people that scheduled the earliest were in fact these two, the French runner Banova and the US runner Nagol, I guess. That's how you
Yeah,
say that.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Nagol?
Yeah.
Nagol? No. uh, Mario players' names are so hard to pronounce.
Yeah,
They're kind of crazy.
my bad.
Um, so I guess let's start by introducing our runners. Let's start with the runner here on the left, the Banova. Hello there.
Yo,
Uh, how are, how are you doing on this day?
I'm fine. I just got new banana pads, so
Ooh,
I hope they're gonna work.
epic. Um, now Banova, so the past few days, you have been running quite a lot of Mario, but it's been a lot of Zero Star. You've really launched
Yeah,
an assault on the Zero Star category. In the past week, you've sort of improved your time by I think over 10 seconds, right?
yeah. I had a 653.
Yeah, and now it's like 641. You're now in the top 10 Zero Star times. But with all that Zero Star, you have, of course, maybe not played that much 16. So how would you say your current level of 16 star is at right now?
It's fine. The only thing I'm scared is in Dark World, just going for no reds, just with muscle memory. That's the thing that scares me.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because I might just do that.
yeah.
I
In
did that
zero,
this
you
morning.
yeah, in zero, you do not get a star. That's
So we'll see. Should be fine, but
uh, and here on the other side of the players, we have uh, Nagel. Hello, how are you
Hey,
doing?
I'm doing good. I woke up a bit early, but it's fine.
Yeah,
yeah, my bad.
that's true. That was actually
Scheduling is hard when you're 6 hours apart, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, that was a question I was gonna ask you. Of course, this is usually an unusual time for an American to be playing Mario usually. So I'm presuming you don't usually play Mario at these times. Um,
No.
so I was wondering, how do you think this is gonna affect you? Do you think it's gonna matter? Do you think it'll be okay?
I think it'll be okay. I woke up today and I feel like I'm playing a little bit better than I usually do, so maybe it's better to go to bed early and wake up early.
Yeah, maybe the morning is secretly a new strategy for
Yeah.
success. And all right, just one more question here for Banova. I was wondering, now in this tournament there are a lot of French runners, right?
Yeah.
There's six or seven. However, out of all the French runners, you're the one with the fastest time in terms of like if you count handicaps, right? If you count proper
Yeah.
platform. So I was wondering, do you feel like you need to like honor them? You know, do you feel like you should be the one to try to bring
Uh,
glory to the France?
I mean, I know, for example, I know Sonar is really, really good too. Like, even with the handicap, he's gotten like a really, really good HMC exit, which I've never gotten before. So honestly, it's very close. So we'll see. But it would be good to at least, okay, I don't know.
Uh, um, and then just the last question here to Nagol. Of course, if you look at the PBs of all 31 players in this tournament, you are, even with a 1559, the lowest one. So you are
Yes.
technically the biggest underdog in the tournament. So do you consider yourself an underdog? Do you believe that you have to sort of punch above your weight? You have to try
Um,
to be a shock.
hmm. I mean, for most people, like RPBs are pretty close together. Like even at this level, I don't think there's much of a huge difference between like a
Yeah, I
5x and
agree.
a 4x.
16 is so trash. You can just lose a minute to BOJs
Yeah,
and that's
True.
it.
exactly. Like I lost like 10 to Fire C and 15 to BLJs at the end of my PB, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really think about it too much.
But we have ads sometimes are gonna be playing. This
Oh.
was a warning to chat, but you know, it happens. You know, World of Warcraft, uh, the war within. Um, and with that, I think we should be pretty much ready to commence. Runners, if you two are ready, I can
I'm
do a
ready.
countdown.
Yeah, just have a problem with my TV, so I have to reset a lot so that the quality is right. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So yeah, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
We still have ads playing, but yes, hello. Uh, Here we are. Banova will be slightly further ahead because Banova has chosen to use a screen share, while Nagol has chosen to stream to Twitch. So the time won't be exactly even, but you can tell from the timer. You can understand. The situation here. And meanwhile, time to catch up a little bit in the chat. I see some people, some of the French runners coming in to support Banova. I also saw some people supporting. I think Llama had the support for Nagol. I see that the chat is slightly overflowing. That is lame. There we go. So here, good luck. We should theoretically have Nagol's audio, but Nova already hitting like to skip Nagol as well. Now here, there's a lot of potential expectations. Oh, Banova. What happened there? I think must have left the pillar. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at Nagel, who immediately lands a BOJ and puts himself ahead. And here it's early, and Banova left. And oh god, this is not a good beginning. It's not. It's not devastating, but it's not the start that you're after. You know, it'll already start to set in some nerves, not being able to properly start your Banova. This talk to the door should still get through. Yes, does get through. Pretty decent LBOJ overall. I mean, after missing it twice, what matters is getting it done. Getting to Dark World any way you can. And here, Nagel doing a pretty clean cycle here. And the American runner has started well. To the dismay of the French. Two runners which have never partaken in which did not partake in the original Supernova. There's a few runners which here in the Supernova who had originally participated. Oh, Bowser dance for now. Luck on his side for sure. Yeah, everything can happen. Of course, it's all about the mental. When you screw up like the first thing in the run, you need to be worried about the mentality. You know, you need to have the ice to be able to be like, I screwed this up. I can continue. I can be good. Because there is definitely enough time in the run to catch up. There's going to be mistakes in life. There are going to be mistakes. The run is probably not going to be perfect here. But Nagel is going to be entering into Wom's Fortress. for Banova. Yeah, Benedict going in for the strategy of hoping the worst times lose to reach in the OTA. Definitely a strategy. Definitely a fair strategy. Nagol, however, did not manage to get that cannonless, and there we go. That's a time loss. Look, Banova has to earn his way out of the out here. You know, keep it. Oh, Banova also not landing. This is that I think so. Yeah, not really working out. Nagol on the second try going for the full setup. Cannonless has immediately started off not being a great trick. Nagol misses it again. Oh, what's the backup? You have a backup the first time, not really the second. You just gotta try again. Could be a little bit of panic. Oh, and he's panicking. Losing so much time. Banova is right here. Needs to land this. Gonna go for the texture. Texture setup here. If he lands it, he would be back. Alright, he's back in. There we go. Now finally gets it on, I think, fourth time of asking. It is very even. I think Nagol is currently a few seconds, around 2, honestly, behind. But Banova has evened out the difference. Good Owlus. Very, very clean. It's Nagol's turn on the Owlus. Triple jump, and it's another pretty good. Now here, they're both leaving. Banova with the slightly, let's see how much. So 534 into the transition for Banova. We are now going in at 539. It's around 5 seconds. Every one mistake and the lead switch is right back up again. Banova was sort of blessed with recovering so early after that LBOJ mishap. This is looking pretty good for the pillarless. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that is solid. Nagol's turn. This also looks very powerful. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. It looked okay. But it nothing. Yeah, Virtual Console has 16 seconds of handicap. These runners should both be on N64 though, so I think we're fine. Banova also doing the Bird Store. Klepto. That's the name. Yeah, Emulator has 8. Handicaps have not changed from the original Supernova. It is 8 seconds for Emulator 2064, 16 for VC 2064. You know, it's 8 for VC to Emulator. It has to feel slightly disappointing here for Nagol if you were looking, you know, with that sort of an opportunity given early on from the LBOJ. However, sort of on the earliest possible opportunity, Nagol gave that lead right back on Cannonless. Sort of a disaster there. And here we're in LLL. Maps has joined. Hello, Maps. Maps going to be playing all the way in September. Quite a far-away match. It is already scheduled up. Banova slowly but surely doing this Volcano Star. There we go. So now immediately heading into LLL. 1 star behind. Fully 1 star behind. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Banova has the lead. Earned it back. Just has to make sure that does the strats cleanly. Doesn't do it. When you have a lead, it's about not making egregious mistakes, not dying, not missing strats. Yeah, 30 seconds behind, according to Llama, the official retime. But overall, other than that Canalus, ever since that Canalus, these minutes on Banova's run have been quite clean. Not many mistakes ever since the Canalus mistake. I don't remember even seeing one. You see, there's another clean star here. Done very well. Nagol screwed up the first time. Oh, that's very, very. That might have been. Was that a first? It was close. Needs to get it this time. Gets it this time. Clutches it. Not as bad as it could have been if it had missed. And here, the situation is looking good for Banova after a slightly troublesome start. It's technically not over yet, but Nagol's not managing to really make up time here. Does make up slight amounts of time on that volcano star, which was done faster, but in general, Banova is not letting go. We'll see here in HMC if there's anything. Box jump. Oh, this is clean. That is a good box jump. Fair enough. Very high level. Nagol risking it a little bit. Drops into the lava. What is that? What is that? Instead of kicking, he instead slide kicks. Presses the buttons. I don't even know how you do that. Maybe try to launch jump. I don't even know how you do that mistake. Nagol throwing out in the chat. It's not the nail in the coffin, but it currently feels like it if Banova keeps playing at this level of quality. Could still forget Toad, true. But no, not gonna do that. There, there he is. Toad speaking in Japanese. And then boom, star has appeared. Yeah, this is pretty decent pace. Overall, I mean, again, the only problem was within those first 3 minutes of the run. But here, I mean, if you do well, this is like 16-10, I think. 16-10, 16-20. Good Mips grab. Nagol's coming in, needs to get 2 more stars in HMC before he can get to where Banova is. You're getting a sub 05. Getting a sub 5 endgame, I mean, honestly, it's not really worth going for. I'd say. It's not really worth risking. Went in for some crazy fire seas in Sky. Yeah, you mostly just want to get it done, I would say. Good chip clip. Chip clip is hype. Nagol about to be done here with HMC. What is this? This is like a 17 pace. This is somewhere in the 17s. Oh, Banova fronts up, not being nice. Oh, no. Oh. There's time to figure this out. There we go. Slight time loss. It is not going to impact the grand scheme of things too much. Is Banova going for it? I wasn't really looking too much over Banova. I mean, I guess, of course, when it comes to stuff like Sky, Banova does have a lot of experience, especially Fire Sea as well. Played a lot of Zero, must know how to do fast strats consistently. When it comes to the Bowser stages, I mean, if you think about it, from this point in the run, this is just Zero. From this point in the run, this is a Zero start. The same thing. Little bit of a weird dive there a little bit earlier when climbing, but gonna be doing stuff. Nagol gonna also be going for the front sub here. trying to save some time on Banova, and this time he does. To be fair, he does save a little bit of time on that Dire Ox. The Nova hits that throw. That was slightly risky, because the bomb is slightly far away. Technically, Bowser can fall before it hits the bomb, but no, the speed's there. BOJ time. Usually these fast runners, though, they got BOJs on lock. We'll see what'll happen. Nagol going pretty fast. Pretty speedy. Oh no, not speedy enough. Oh, so close to getting the side flip. Not quite. Gonna be failing the Green Demon challenge. Which is the saddest part. Here, Banova BOJ, very important moment. Nagol meanwhile screwing up on the side, getting burned at every possible opportunity. Banova struggling now. On this BOJ is not quite going. And needs to try to get it, doesn't quite. And late, but better late than never. Banova. Heading into the 70-star BOJ, and that one is immediate. There we go. Gets up. 15:07 entrance. I'm not 100% sure what pace that is, to be honest. I don't really remember how long Sky takes on a good run. Like 1 minute and a half, yeah. With throws. Banova not going to manage to triple jump. Yet again, there is a lot of time remaining. Going to need to do a very drastic mistake here. Probably a death to be able to drop back. As soon as Banova heads into this pipe, which is about to happen very soon. Yeah, making sure to not dive off the stage. There we go. Banova should be pretty much safe here with the point. With the 1-0 heading into the second race. Good BOJ for Nagol. Shame it shouldn't really matter. Because that was very good. That was like Suigi. And that should be the third throw, right? Yes, that is the third throw. Yeah, very, very good throws there from Banova to lock it. The position. 32? Yeah, 32. 16:32. And Banova locks in that first point. Where's the score? Where we go. It is 1-0. Let's go talk to Banova, I guess, while Nagol is finishing up. Hello there, Banova.
Yo.
You have gotten that first point. You have managed it with a 16:32.
Yeah.
So I guess how are you feeling about
I
that
was
run?
really scared at the beginning. It started off so bad. I missed on BFG like twice, and that didn't put me in a good mood. But after I started to play good again, so it was fine.
Yeah, in general, you had lost the lead, but not for too long, because Nagol did end up, I think, missing Canalys like 4 times. It was very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's
So
right on the
yeah,
side. Yeah.
so the lead was given right back. Nagol, very fast throws, by the way. Good. Those are very fast throws. We'll quickly see what time Nagol finishes, and then we'll go say yo. Hello there,
Hello.
Nagol.
Yo, GG.
GG's.
Yep, you have not managed to get that first point here. So I guess just my question: how are you feeling about that run, Nagol?
I was very nervous. Like, I glanced over and I saw that I was like 30 ahead in Dark World or whatever. That's when I got pretty nervous, but I mean, I feel good. I feel okay. I just did some dumb things, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Is there anything you plan on changing for the second run?
Probably not.
All right.
I mean, I could kind of glance over. I mean, I don't even know if this is allowed actually. Am I allowed to like watch him play and determine what I want to do?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can do what you want.
Okay.
You can do what you want. I mean, like even if like imagine if I said no, how would I stop you? You know, like
Yeah. Yeah. I have a
like
laptop on the ground just looking at it because
yeah.
I don't want it on my other monitor.
You can do it. It's entirely a mentality thing. You know, some people don't want to know. Some people don't
Yeah.
want the pressure. Some people do want to be able to adapt.
hmm
Um,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna change anything. I just gotta play better, not do whatever happened in LL, and yeah.
yeah. I guess not too much else to really ask. So I think if you guys are ready, we could be heading into race number 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, just make sure guys are ready.
I'm all ready.
I'm good.
All right, all right. Okay, without logic, I will start the countdown. So, second run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good.
All right, here we go. It is run number 2 of Banova versus Nagol. That first race went pretty well for Banova, all things considered, considering the race setting. Had a few mistakes, which cost a little bit. It was a little bit of a scary beginning, but Banova is currently against an opponent which does give back. It does do mistakes. So far, we will see if anything improves or I guess changes in the second run here. Find out. Banova lands like a 2 skip. This is good. There's always that first trick which it doesn't really matter, but if you land it, you immediately feel like, yes, this could be a run. LBOJ straight out the door. No, that was looking okay, but it's straight out the door. Banova yet again not doing good on the BOJs. Nagol risking a little bit, but just reroutes. Tries again. Should be going in. Yes, this looks okay. Yeah, a little bit far, but that's okay. Banova, ooh, yes, gets in very quick after the mistake. Shouldn't be around 5 seconds behind. Much better than the first scenario, even with the slight mishap early on. This is a much better position for Banova to be in early on if Nagol cleans up the mistakes. Right there on the tail, a few good shots. Should get this lead back. Here for Nagol, you just want to, you just got to keep your game clean and hope on the opponent. That's how you upset in settings, unless you just play your game cleanly. Don't do mistakes, and any mistakes the opponent does do will be unrecoverable. Double first seed there. Nice, well done. But Nova a little bit slow, I think, on that 7th red, yeah. But Nova, I think, yeah, slower overall on the Dark World. Oh, God. Didn't quite get the... Oh, no, they get it again. This is a very silly mistake. All right. Okay. Uh, all right, the difference has shockingly gone up. Nagol does a faster Dark World than Banova in this scenario, and yet again, it's not a beginning to write home about if you're Banova gets bonked by Bowser. That throw, not too short, luckily. Yeah, 25 seconds around then, yeah. It's around 250 when I think Nagol got the key, so here's about like 323. Again, there's enough time, we've seen it. We've seen this lead and more get caught up. Gotta be Now here's a lot of it is up to Nagol. Can Nagol perform the strats necessary? Keeping the cleanliness. It's the full setup. Had some trouble with this, shockingly. Last time. This is looking okay, though. Yes, that's a good canalist. This is a good canalist. There we go. That's already one of the biggest mistakes from the last run. Cleaned up. Solved. Banova going for salt. Lands it. Yes, that's what's necessary. Banova, what you can't make up for in mistakes, you can make up for in strats. Nagol, triple jump, Owless. It's good. It's a good Owless. Solid gets in there. All that's necessary. Banova going for this backflip tree strat. Double jump Owless. That looks clean. That's good. And this Swarm's Fortress is slowly but surely making up some time back for Banova. But Nagol keeping up. No mistakes so far. Heading into basement. Yep, you see, yeah, 15 seconds. The time certainly going down, but Nova doesn't get the perfect angle. Not there either. Sort of rigged. I feel like that should have counted, but they're gonna be losing some time back on Wild Blue of all sorts. Nagol keeps the lead further than he's ever kept it, although bonking. Um, and into SSL, Nagol keeps the lead. Keeps the lead, and it's still pretty significant. It's not like 3 seconds. It's like 10, 20. Oh no, didn't work this time either. Same problem as last time. Jump gets eaten by the sand. And death. And just like that, look at where Banova is. That was all that was necessary to bring it back. Now can Banova do it? This is a very slow bomb. This is not quick. Needs to sort of try to clutch it out. Manages it. Nagol completely doesn't manage it yet again. Doesn't know what strategy to pull. He's trying to go for the bird. The bird is not following him. What is this backup? This is one of the most random backups I must have seen in a while. There we go. Nagol manages to get the bird, but that is slow. There you go. French people continuing with the alley. We chanting for Banova. This is slow. This is not a good bomb. And yet again, Nagol. This new trick. Last time got it pretty cleanly. And I mean, got a death, but other than that, got it. This time, it's just not working out. And Banova yet again takes right advantage of a mid-game mistake. A mid-game blunder from Nagol and takes home the lead. Is this bomb fast enough? It's probably not. Hold on. This has to be legendary. Yeah, it doesn't work out. And now we're down to 2 lives. Is Nagol secretly Aster? I mean, you can ask. You can ask Aster. Okay, this bomb looks better for Nagol. And it's not. It's just not. This timing is whack. It's not working out. Nagol, at this point, we might be risking some game overs. Be very wary. Banova just running away with it. Very sad considering. Oh, straight into the quicksand death. Oh, this is unbelievable. What's Nagol going to do? Is Nagol going to give up? Is Nagol going to go all the way to the game over? What's the strat? Nagol, this one has to work. It didn't work. Oh no. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's no save file. That's it. I guess with that, Nagol, I guess Banova's not ahead right now. Banova's not. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, we'll call up the runners. Hello, runners. Um,
Ew.
Hey.
as you
What happened?
as you may have seen, Nagol is game overed. So
Ah, fuck.
with that technically, I mean, well, could restart, but like,
Yeah,
it's
eight
not gonna
minutes is
matter.
kind of a lot of
Yeah,
time.
it's not gonna matter. So we'll just call it here. We'll call
Yeah,
it sort of a DNF.
yeah.
Yeah, GG. It's a bit sad, but
Yeah, and
I can't do the glitchy double jump, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, Nagel, it's slightly disappointing because both in this one and the last one, you had some pretty promising starts after a few mistakes from Banova, but it's that one trick which just missed multiple times. Last time it was Canalus. Here it's Owlus, which is no Owlus. It's Pillarless.
Last, yeah.
Yeah, which is especially
Well, I mean, it sucks, but it's fine. I mean, so losers bracket is an LTA, right?
yes, correct. Yeah, Banova
Okay.
with this, you have won 2-0. And in the second round, in the round of 16, which will still be a best of 3, you'll be facing off against the winner of Karen against the Bizarrescape. So,
okay.
do you have any thoughts to share on that potential matchup?
I mean, Karen is like really, 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 really good. I mean, I'm a bit scared that Karen, if he wins, like I don't think he's like played a lot of 16 stars, so he might just PB in a rinse and I'm just dead.
It could technically possible.
It's really it's likely, yeah, I think.
It's one
So
120-star runner versus content creator.
Yeah, kind of a wild matchup there. Yeah, that's correct. Nago, you will be dropping down into the A, the LTA that's listed. No, none of since this is the first match of the tournament, no one else is known who's gonna be in that LTA. Gonna
Mm-hmm.
be the loser of a few other matches. So I guess I'll just ask here: do you feel like you'll be able to perform better in the LTA setting?
I think I would, because you get multiple chances, right? Because isn't it LTAs where you like
Yeah,
try to get the
LTA.
best time you
Yeah,
can?
yeah. You
yeah,
have
you have yours and
yeah 2 hours. Top 2 times qualify.
Okay. I
The
mean,
other
yeah,
three get
I
out.
think that'll be better. Should probably do some like basement RTA or something.
Yeah. Um.
um, but yeah,
So in a few weeks, the next round. Thanks for coming out here.
yeah.
no problem.
I can't really raid because I don't have the Twitch channel. So I guess if any of the runners keep streaming, feel free to check them out. Um, Other than that, that was it. So unless the runners have anything else to say, do you guys have any final words you would like to share for today?
Not really.
It was pretty fun, even though I
Yeah,
lost
it's
pretty
just a bit
badly,
sad
but
for
it's
a
all
second
good.
race. So.
The LTA will definitely be very cool to do as well. And I'm excited to see other runners compete as well.
All right. Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the 2 players for coming out. And with that, we will. That's the only match for today. So we will see you tomorrow for a very busy Saturday, uh, with a lot of matches, a lot of things happening. Um,
Oh
and
yeah, there's a lot of matches
yeah,
tomorrow.
and
So this, yeah, the
and
schedule.
yeah, it's very, very, very big schedule. And goodbye.
See ya.
Nice.